Meghan Markle has a lot of enemies. We already know that by simply looking at the newspapers and reading what's online daily. But who is Meghan's biggest enemy? Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here in the heart of London. Thank you as ever for joining me. Thank you for liking the ties, and of course keep commenting on the stories below. It's nice to see what you think about the stories that we're bringing you exclusively to this channel. Now, it's interesting to note with Meghan Markle simply because she really does sort of divide people. You either like her or you don't, and there's no denying Meghan does have quite a lot of fans. Over here in the United Kingdom, I would say her popularity is at rock bottom. But there's a bigger issue for Meghan, and she has a major enemy, and it's not exactly who you think it could be. One particular gentleman, though, we have to mention, is this guy. Basically, as you can imagine, he did everything in his power to welcome this new person into the British royal family, including walking down the aisle with Meghan's mother, Doria. And we see pictures of Prince Charles doing his very best to incorporate them into their new life. So you can understand the shock when he was treated so shabbily by not just Meghan, but his own son on international television worldwide back in March. But Prince Charles is truly not the main enemy. In fact, he's no enemy at all. The main enemy actually comes from within Meghan Markle's own circle. Now, as we know, Meghan and Harry like to promote themselves as caring, sharing, full of empathy for other people. That's very hard to reconcile with the way that she's treated her own father, Thomas Markle. Now, Thomas is planning to go to court to try and gain access to see the grandchildren he's never seen. This is hard to imagine because the couple that portrayed themselves like that, you would think now they're in the same country, they would at least sit down and, even just for the good of their brand and PR, try to put forward a more family-friendly outlook, you know, a positive image. Apparently Harry and Meghan don't plan to do this, hence the reason Thomas plans to go to court. Moving forward with that though, this is going to be the bigger problem. Every time Harry and Meghan decide to put out a video showing themselves to be fun, full of empathy, charity work, anything to do with their Archwell Foundation, up pops Thomas. And he truly is the #1 enemy, simply because he's reminding people time and time again that whatever they're saying, he doesn't believe that she's got empathy and caringness at all. And this is the biggest damaging factor in Meghan Markle's life. I'm surprised nobody's actually not told her within her inner circle that, look, whatever you need to do, you need to connect back with Thomas. It would just look good for your brand. I think more importantly, a lot of people over here in the United Kingdom cannot believe a woman who's hit 40 could treat her own father that bad. Now, looking at it from Meghan's side, we don't know the full story. Perhaps there's more to it than those infamous pap shots that he did prior to the British royal wedding. But if there is, why hasn't she not revealed it? She's quite happy, of course, to talk about many things on camera. Perhaps we are giving her unfair justice. Who knows? But moving forward, as I say, Thomas Markle has vowed to keep coming out and reminding Meghan just exactly how badly he feels he's been treated, not just by her, but by Prince Harry too. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.